Welcome to another Dead 3 film breakdown. The last episode, last part of the BYU Gonzaga game. We really wanted to do this because of how Holmgren played in this game, and he's being very aggressive in terms of rebounding and positioning and the post and blocking shots. He's probably got 4 or 5 blocks already, and he's got he's got some dunks, he's got some threes. Like, he's really playing quite the game here. It's 27-9 with 10 minutes to go. BYU was up at one point 5-0, so they were up 5-0 and went on a 20. Gonzaga's gone on a 27-5 run. 27-4 run, I'm sorry. So here we are out of a timeout. BYU has struggled in terms of getting some good shots, getting some good angles to ball screen. The spacing on the floor hasn't been great. Contested threes have not been great. Inopportune threes at different times have not been great. When you're playing the best team in the country, shot selection, turnovers, limiting offensive rebounds, getting offensive rebounds, all those different things. They're getting plays around the rim, but they're just not completing them because of how well Holmgren's playing. So anyway, 13's their best, right? So we're getting, here's a flare screen off of the top or a back screen, right? And so the timing looks rough again here. So they're moving 13 around just to get him 2 or 3 catches. And look, like, here's how good Holmgren is and what he's going to have to be able to do in the pros, right? But one thing you're going to have to be able to do, and it's going to be different. 45 is not going to be a pro, right? So how are you going to be able to come out? Gonzaga has done an amazing job of playing ball screen in terms of the guard portion of the ball screen, going over the top. Right? Look, this guy's just sitting there waiting for the roll, right? This guy's got to play 2. Somebody's got to go here. But look, the best player, and look at how Holmgren's able to flatten out, control, and level off the dribble. And then let's see how good. Like, this guy's got to be playing up here. He's got to be stunting up because, look, we had the double on the ball screen in the middle channel, hand above the ball. We do have a low post option, and this guy's screaming for it. Now, he may be a dead 3. I have no idea. This guy's got to come up. But there's the play, exactly where we thought. So he's got to take it. Holmgren's got to run weak and pick up weak. Holmgren, I think, should be picking up 24 unless Holmgren runs to the big and this guy bumps him off. That's the rotation. So it's defensive play here to level the dribble off, which was awesome. It's a skip to 5, which is there. And Holmgren goes weak. So, but look, here's the play. Level the dribble off and stunt up. Here's the breakdowns right here. He should be at the elbow because he can recover on the airtime of either pass in a 1 or 2 step closeout if he's at the elbow. Because he's flat, they get a wide open 3. But look at Holmgren. Sprint out of it and pick up weak. So they get the 3 they want, and it's this guy. So out of a timeout, they get the BYU gets what they want, but the breakdown's right here. I would play that guy at the elbow, right? So now it's, 27-12, right? But look again, how quickly on the made shot, they get the ball out of bounds. It's the closest big, right? And look at the wide channel guys, how quickly they run the floor, and BYU is always having to get back. Rim runner, poster, getting the angle. Look at when you have 7-2 and he understands how to lock and load and create, make and maintain contact and create angle and do all this sort of stuff. And you're going to be 1 pass away. But watch what Gonzaga does here. They hit the trailing big and 3 cuts through. I believe it's Nebhart. Not a great cut, obviously. But here's the lob, right? Loses his angle, right? But you're a pro, right? So what are they doing? Holmgren's good enough, right? It'd be great if you were sealing him out just a little bit more, but there's the catch. Watch 24 on the dribble. He's all the way there. He's like 90-10, right? In terms of the ball, like he's 10% of the ball, 90% away from his man. So, but look, kick, long closeout to rework. Okay, now we're going to get into it, right? So good on BYU. Hit a 3 out of a timeout. Stopped their transition secondary game and made them run a set. So they bring the big up. There's the pocket pass that they haven't been defending well at all here. Ball side is created and established here, and these guys are not stunting over to the nail and block or the hole, right? There's the pocket pass. If this is Drew Timme, and I'm not saying that this guy's not good, and I'm not saying that all that, but look at that pocket pass right there. He's engaged him, and he doesn't get it, right? But there it is. But they're at the line, right? Like they're getting whatever they want because look at that. Like, and they're hard to defend here. They're just really hard to defend because of this pocket pass there and the ability to defend one-on-one here and not go for that fake. Like he went for it and got beat. 5 wants to swat at the ball instead of getting his body. That's a foul. Instead of just getting there with his body and maybe taking a charge. So we're at the line, right? There's 22,000 people screaming, right? It's a 1-2-1-1 or a 1-2-2. You have 2 bigs back, right? And they're going to break it. Now he comes up this time, right? 24 has been pounding the ball, hasn't taken great shots. And then Holmgren, look at Holmgren's got to come out here. This guy's got to be coming back. This guy's got to be covering the paint. Holmgren's got to step up. But when you've got 7-2 that can guard like that can, like, listen, he gets this shot against San Diego and Santa Clara and Loyola Marymount and all the other teams in that league. He's not going to get that shot against Gonzaga because of Holmgren, right? So what a luxury to have that. And to now they've got to play, right? Look at Holmgren. Switch. He understands how to play on the perimeter. And man, like, it's a shame, right? I mean, they gave up the offensive rebound. They gave up the pocket pass again, the drive. You know, they came out of the timeout. They hit a 3 where they're able to guard every spot on the floor on 1 pound. They're able to guard every spot on the floor and cut people off in 1 pound to contact. Crossover against pressure and outlet and run, right? And diving around trying to get loose balls, right? So now let's see how quickly he gets back. Now, can you get the shot you want? In transition, where's the 2-on-1? Where's the 2-on-1 if you're watching this and you're one of my players? It's right here. So how can we, on the steal here or the turnover there and the push sideline, how can we get the ball to the other side of the floor, right? If we shoot it, we're playing into Gonzaga's hands because of how great they are, and it's 2 to... it's 2 second in the nation right now. It's 29-12. You haven't got a good shot, but how can we get the ball over? Like, we can't. So we don't get it there, right? We don't get it there because we're not playing really to elbows here. We can't. And Gonzaga does a great job of flooding to the help, right? This guy's right. If you're skipping it, he's getting it. And look how they talk it out. And they get an open 3 on the weak side. Now we outlet and run. There's Holmgren. Quick outlet to half court. Look, for 1 pound, 1 outlet, 1 pound, and we already have guys almost at the 45. Who's the big? Look at, oh my word. Oh my word. So it's 31. It's a 31-8 run. Quick outlet. Bigs running. Look, here's what you have to understand and what you would want out of your team. This is my perspective. Man, I hope these guys are dead threes. Because if they can shoot it from 3 and if we have great handlers, they've got to be played out here. They've got to be played out here, right? These guys didn't run. This guy's in a position to play the nail, but he's coming out to his man here. So it's great when you have these dead threes and we can get right there in transition. So, the thing would be stick the ball. Where's your pickup point? And can you play them in such a way that you're forcing them away from the middle of the floor? He's playing them head up instead of this foot being up and funneling him out, that we're going to let a drop cross or a crossover and allow him to get to the rim. On 1 or 2 pounds and 1 quick outlet and a 3 you hope to hit, right? Dribble handoff, watch him. Over the top on a dribble handoff to a ball screen, but watch 3 play. Watch Holmgren level them off and then recover. So they're not getting, we talk about those that get to the paint win. There it is. But man, when you get to the paint and you got 7-2 and you close out, that's a bad closeout and Holmgren's got to step up. Let's see what happens. This is If he steps up, you have a dump off. But, man, you have 7-2. He's recovering back to 24. We're like he's their best, so we're not going to be leaving him. And then what'd they call? They called a block. You played it perfect. You really did. Right? He got deep. Bad closeout here. That's what got him beat. So there's the breakdown. That's pretty dang good. And then you have Holmgren that's just going to block every shot around, right? So you got to take it. You got to take that play. They did it. The correction there and the coaching there would be on making sure that you have better closeouts, not to the middle of the floor, but to the help, right? Listen, I hope you've enjoyed part 5. We're going to move on to some other games here with the rest of these videos, but please subscribe to our channel. Leave me some comments, any feedback. Make sure you like it, subscribe, and share. That really helps us out. Appreciate the support the channel's received.